They're also going to be able to secure this building right here in No Name, just looking at the squads that are going to be able to rotate away from Fragment East. Oxygen, Gambare as Ascend by the same crates that I was looking at before, going in for an early rotate that may actually cause the post kill as we say goodbye to Ascend as our second squad to exit out of his first game lobby in 19th. What's worrisome here, TSM have been holding this position from the very beginning and they see that the circle is shifting away. You mentioned the split positioning from this squad, but the moment that circle pulls away from them, it's going to be tricky. They're looking to engage in a fight that's already happening in front of them. It's against FaZe as Frex falls incredibly low. The catwall maybe giving them some time to reset. Deleting the black hole here. Frex is in trouble still, and so is Snipe down. Literally one shot as Phony Head tries to run away.
Oh, Riddle Order 100 Thieves on the back of this as well. TSM looking to maybe do a little bit of griefing. Riddle, they won that first fight against Fire Beavers.
Oh, Yukio with the wingman shots here. Riddle Order still in trouble, only one tappy left on the Bloodhound, having to avoid the ALGS hip-fire shots with the Prowler, but look to your 6, it's another team. Can he go for the shield drop? It looks like it was already empty. He tries to get away and look who's getting involved. It is TSM getting the knock onto Yukio. We're looking to get involved in this fight from the very beginning, and the Catalyst Wall has allowed them to delete this line of sight from the squads in the Ghost Town. Riddle Order now get taken out.
A fantastic 3 points there from TSM, barely even committing. Only just now have all 3 members got back together the entire time. We didn't get vision of which one it was, but one of them really holding down that tunnel because they do want to secure that route back to the tunnels for themselves. So many teams eliminated up the top there. Dark Zero even managing to snag one of those kills away. Dark Zero himself, very good at range with the Nemesis.
This is so difficult here. They do have the Catalyst, but it's about how they approach this, because once they use so much of this utility, then you have to deal with Oxygen Esports. It's on the outside. Look at the catwall now going up. The black hole on top of that, sending everything that they got just in case through that doorway. But look who's looking to try to sandwich Optic Gaming. Oxygen Esports looking to get involved in this fight. They already get a knock at the Skittle Cake.
Optic just really let themselves be a little bit too passive there. LG takes the more proactive approach, and all of a sudden Optic is out and gone from this first game. Oh! Place.
Right now, LG is going to be going up in stocks, playing off the bunker doors here. You see the piercing spikes put down in front of them. That's going to be TSM looking for the opportunity to contest LG. They already get the first stock right here. Oxygen now playing a lot more passive, putting themselves in a risky situation. They're not going to get involved here, but TSM versus LG will.
Nice defensive gravity lift there, I believe. That's blocking TSM out from going in, but he doesn't need it. Verhulst has got way too much damage on the Prowler.
Welcome Big E, coming out here doing Big E things. Let's jump into a listening with TSM after Effect gets the knock onto reps.
I'm safe right here.
Maybe not. Can you connect Q though?
Maybe, yes. Maybe later on. When they're,
I don't have ball for him.
You gotta Q me and you shoot at him. You have to shoot them. You can give me, gold res, who has gold res?
I'm shooting him, I got it.
We need
is there a guy inside, Evan? Is there not a guy? I don't know, inside. It's a solo.
I'm gonna scan.
I need an Optic for wall, actually
nobody inside right now. Look at scan. I'm healing up.
Hey, blue bats if you need.
We go outside and heal up.
They might swing inside. Yep. There's 3 bats here if you need. I need
nades, inside.
I got gold knock.
I'm healing outside right now. We need to look for Optic cells inside so we can get wall back.
Put Qs on this doorway over here, Evan. Yeah. Someone's up, close doorway. Off the bat.
Are you good?
Yeah. I'm only on my side right now. We have digis, use the digis with them.
I'm looking.
I got Craver from the rooftop. They have a Craver on the rooftop on the right building.
I think we need to play for the kills on the rock out here.
We play so we can win this game. We can win this game here. Okay?
Okay, you want to walk out right side?
Yeah, we're gonna play on the front and shoot the team on the roof.
Okay.
They're right here. Can we all peek this? One sec.
Yeah.
The solo's on the roof. He's giving out.
Crack the catalyst.
Horizon has the Kramer.
74 on Seer. 74. Seer, crack Seer.
One dead.
Shit on 2.
Nice. Rubens no cover, I don't think. No, they do cover.
Who has the Kramer? Was that them?
That was them. Yes, that was them.
Okay.
The team's still inside. I think.
There's a team on the left rock still. There's a team on the left rock still.
I have 3 frags. You need?
Inside, coming down. Shoot front.
You're gonna count one straight across here, I think, Craig. Okay? Yeah, I'm gonna walk to the left and do it, I think. And then wall to the right. Straight across here, I think. Okay? Yep.
Look at scan, look at scan.
There's a team right on our left, like really close to us. Playing their right side on our wall. Look at the kills.
They're diving them. Shoot the guy on the right. Rising cracked. I cracked three.
Nade that.
I'm popping one. Horizon on the right.
Still on the right. Catwalk. Yep. All in.
We should look for the kills on the right.
We're in Bangle.
We're safe on me. Left side. Oh, he went down.
I'm peeking the left. Here's a soul army.
I don't know where he's at.
Resin one's over here. I killed a Resin.
Left team.
I killed one already. It's 2v32, man. Play slow. On the right. Down on the right.
They have caustic.
He's down on the right.
Q and 10.
Our walls are good. We're gonna have no cover. Let me hit this maybe.
Should we ping right? Should we swing right?
Swing right. Left on left.
In the
Everybody. Hook one.
Nice!
TSM take game number 1. They stand up, they pop off, the crowd goes wild. Biggie doing it for Samantha. Hal with the great comms, the Kraber on the roof, Dr. Zero getting taken out. Amazing catwall to secure that dump on top of it, at least when it comes to the rotation. Alliance on the other side to be fallen in second place. But with the 12 KP game, Genome, what a way to open up today's finals lobby.
I think it was actually a 15 KP
Oh my
game.
goodness.
There was a 12 just between Verhorst and Hal. Reps chiming in with 3 as well. I mean, yeah, look, honestly, give some props to Raven for that one. The plan throughout that entire game was phenomenal. The macro on display there, as we talked about, that spot they picked, it had so many options. Geo are putting some shots into their back. It looked like NRG managed to avoid that, but that's another kind of thing that happens, right, on contests. It's not only your own rotational timing that gets thrown off, you could throw other teams off too.
It's something NRG will be aware of, and also keeping their ear to the ground just in case that fight's still going on when they're making their rotation, so they could third party if they want. Now TSM have already made their way north, and again it's going to be an evac tower to keep on going up towards the area of survey camp, or they could try and set up a little bit south of survey camp if they feel like it is going to pull a little bit, because it still could shift east, and maybe that's what TSM are trying to predict here.
2 balloons going to be used by TSM on this rotate. One over at Lava Siphon, the other one carried in the back pocket, in the backpack of one of the players, as we see also FC Destroy approaching the bridge as well. So TSM have the timing on them, and they get control of that little building just up on the height. So TSM, I imagine that's where they'll look to play from for quite some time.
TSM, by the way, are now up to 41 points with where they currently stand and the kills they've been able to get in this game. They are 9 points away from match point in match number 2 here at the grand finals of the Split 2 playoffs. That is unbelievable. To put that into context, if they were to get into the top 5 here with a couple of more kills, that would be match point. And the position they currently hold is very strong, because all of these teams like XSET, Alliance, Dark Zero and Fire Beavers have all got to push uphill. TSM are going to be able to rain down hell on all of them.
Evac towers down. Here come Alliance now. This could be a fight for the ages, because they're trying to approach on TSM. They're going to have to play under them for now. We've been talking about Verhulst, we've been talking about Effect. Well, this battle could be massive for the context of not just that little story, but where this tournament heads.
TSM are right above them, and they are grouping as well, as Alliance now are getting a little bit of grief from Dark Zero getting involved, but all the meanwhile, TSM can just look down from above here,
black hole.
and they start to get involved.
The black hole comes down, but that just invites Dark Zero to come and have a piece of this. Alliance, all of a sudden, find themselves in a little bit of a shambles. TSM don't let this opportunity slip. They slide in, they get a couple of kills. Exit out in the meantime. Verhulst has got to be careful, though. He's gone down.
Verhulst has gone down, but TSM are picking up kills. 5 points off match point, but FC Destroy are in the area as Dark Zero will finish off Riddle Order. 7 squads remain. TSM still alive, but FC Destroy were griefing them. But TSM, it looks like they have got back up to a full 3, and they've managed to get Verhulst back on his feet.
Dark Zero down on this low ground. Fire Beavers eliminated. Fire Beavers will not be partaking in this final fight that we're going to see. The solo was dismantled, taken apart, as TSM march forward once more. A little bit of loot to play with here for them as well. That's how the lay of the land is at the moment. Optic Gaming right in the middle of that truck. Next to them, sharing the carriage almost, is Pulverix. FaZe are wrapped to the north side of this zone.
And then on the other side, you can see FC Destroy overlooking the position of TSM. Tough thing here is the rotate for TSM and Dark Zero. How do they try and approach it? Dark Zero are going to have to go through Optic and FaZe. On the other side of things, TSM are going to have to be so aware of the position of FC Destroy. Yes, TSM have the high ground here, but they don't have the zone. That's going to be pulling towards Pulverex.
4 points required for TSM to get onto match point, and now they're making their move towards FC Destroy. Dark Veil goes down just to give them that extra cover, and even though FC Destroy are going to post up and take this fight, TSM look like they know they have to go in this direction. They can't afford to go north.
Kills won't be enough here for TSM if they can get them, but there's the Newcastle wall. The castle wall's a problem, but so is Verhulst. He's going in, but can't quite get the knock. There's the mobile shield, and TSM eliminated Newcastle, showing how valuable he is to FC Destroy. Dark Zero now using the Dark Veil that was put down to try and shadow their way in.
Pulverex go down as well. Dark Zero now will push in and try and take this spot off of Pulverex, and Zarnu starts to shred, but he's gone down as well.
Jen Burton now with Zero. Couple kills go down. It's FaZe who are feeling the pain right now. Jen trying to survive. Can he win this one? Jen Burton, can you get the armor swap? Or has that just opened the door for FC Destroy? The listening presented by WD Black, and now you can see that Alliance have been forced to make their move towards zone. TSM were having a look at that. They were thinking about it, Dan, but don't get the opportunity to strike.
Gambare Octazan eliminated. TSM really wanted to third that. They want these 3 points to get onto match point. Fnatic now will take their chance to fly over the top of everyone. But what this has allowed TSM to do is just walk on into the circle, because Alliance were forced to do so, and TSM can just kind of shadow it at the moment.
Oh, what a play from Fnatic, by the way. How is this egg completely and utterly free? Fights starting to break out everywhere at the moment, as everyone knows they're going to have to leave, and teams try and force their way into zone. Pioneers on our screen right now. Are they able to hold strong?
Pioneers holding, but TSM are also fighting Alliance at the same time. There are so many big fights happening on the map at Storm Point as all these teams are being forced together. Alliance are trying to hold off TSM, who keep thinking about it, keep trying to push up, keep trying to get those extra points.
Such an awkward angle to fight this fight on the bridge, though. TSM pushed up onto Alliance. Neither team has taken damage as yet. Elsewhere, you can see in the kill feed, FaZe, they're taking damage. Moist Esports have been eliminated in the meantime, but elsewhere, it looks like there's a standoff between Alliance and TSM for now.
Alliance have done so well to hold off that push from TSM. They were so close, as now Hackis has taken a lot of damage here. There's other teams that can get involved. It's Reps gets the opener onto Hackis, and this could be the points for TSM to find themselves on match point. They're now on 49, one away.
TSM get the opening damage. Now they're going to look to convert. Alliance Scarpa away.
Surely they chase this.
It was looking like Effect was just waiting a few moments there for his black hole to come back on horizon. Then he might be able to use that to turn the fight around. In the meantime, Blackhand eliminated. 13 squads now remaining, and here comes a little zone wrap from TSM. They're trying to catch him off guard.
And they just want these kills. They know it's all they need. They need to be careful. It is a 3 versus 2, but you've got to work together.
How goes in? How goes down? But now it's all up to Reps and Verhulst. Only one player left from Alliance behind the knockdown shield. Surely they clean this one up. Surely they get it done. Alliance eliminated, but here comes the third party.
Fnatic will clean up TSM, but TSM have done enough. They are on match point, and they will have the chance to win here on Sunday in the next match.
Looking at where a majority of the congestion is, Genome, Barometer where TSM is at, Optic Gaming, you can see Fnatic taking that more southern angle here to see those squads that have to rotate out of Barometer. It's going to be very difficult, is it not, here when you have to rotate through that open water if you want to take a more western approach to the circle, but then you already have teams like NRG, Oxygen, Pioneers who are already sitting down and holding into that circle as Optic Gaming have the L-Star in their hands, looking to take this fight in the middle against TSM maybe.
Skittles with a Nemi L-Star. Can get an opening so quickly with that gun. 25 a bullet is kind of scary to play with. TSM not scared of the zone though, in the same vicinity. Oh no, that's not good.
TSM though did recognize the third party coming in from Riddle Order, that's why they're backing away in time, but Optic Gaming still have the health advantage and they're chasing right behind them, gets the crack.
And you saw they were so low on health, all of them are probably going to have to medkit right now. Meanwhile, Optic much better off at making the move up and getting good positions.
They got the further place ahead in terms of the rotation. planning ahead, trying to cut them off. Drop though, and not get to follow up onto Hal. Verhos retaliates immediately to Noctu, overextended ever so slightly, but they can't let them reset.
No, they can't. But even if they just get one member, and let's say they can't get that back up, that would much diminish TSM's chances of finishing the game off here.
Optic Gaming pushing in on this and getting so aggressive also is an indicator that Optic already knew that this was TSM here. Black Hole getting called in. Arthur at his feet. Verhos, where are you going to fly to? Over to the side. Nice cover. Currently see on the other side, Skittle Cake now taking a different angle to prevent Verhos from trying to reset. The L-Star, the Meatball Slinger. We are going back in here. TSM get eliminated from the lobby. Seeing if they can get the EMP for an engagement if a squad tries to contest and board this space, but I'm not expecting that to happen until this circle starts closing in. Thinking about Optic gaining, holding the edge. FC Destroy that have not left their positioning this entire game. Closest team right now to match point in this lobby is KCP with 44 points.
All right, it's about to go down here on the south side. Vicky FaZe, TSM, XSET, and Pioneers all coming out of the building at the same time. Moisture on the west of this and should be able to pick up some free points here. They are going to look on with glee as ARC-Stars, ult, nades, everything come out from these four teams.
Oh, TSM reps getting double knock, taking out FaZe alongside Imperial Hal. The Black Hole gets called in. He's trying to dance around. He's forced to go into the circle, the gravity lift to take him up. He's taking so much damage off the health alone. Can't walk behind him, but you can't get out of the line of sight.
Anyone feel like a game 6? We're going again here. FC Destroy are the ones who come out of that alive. Moist also do very well. Both of our match point teams now are gone.
To match point, but most importantly, of course, denying the victory is now Blackhand are taking this fight with Alliance.
Alliance, they're going to be eliminated. Alliance go out early here at the hands of Blackhand, and Alliance coming into this game only needed 7 points to get onto match point, and now they will have to watch from the lobby. We mentioned TSM and KCP a little bit earlier as well, and how close they were to each other on their rotate. We'll look at the kill feed. Hal's just taking down Nasky.
And that could be such terrible news for KCP. Remember, they only need 3 points to get onto match point as well. So they will be trying to just go for placement, try and survive, but it looked like TSM were able to catch them on the cross. And now KCP are going to have to try and survive as a 2. But TSM have posted up inside of staging here, as Hal connects with a big triple take shot.
That was a headshot that certainly rocks whoever it was on the other side of it. And now doing damage under that bridge. Triple take, probably one of the most undervalued weapons in my opinion. Not only is it the long range, consistent damage you can do to level up the Evos, but up close and personal in comparison to some of the other snipers that you can use, really does become a little bit of a pocket shotgun.
TSM are still holding the building at staging. XSET are trying to take up residence next to them as Oxygen are still surviving. And remember, they've got to match point, so all they want to do is try and take out other teams at this point. In fact, Tower will go down. Aiden the Destroyer has already fallen though, and this is the problem when you're down here in staging. You're so vulnerable when it's TSM who are doing that damage. It's still Hal with that triple take.
How up to Red Evo. Oxygen down to 1, but you maybe think that their job is done, but who would the story want to eliminate Oxygen? It would be TSM, but they don't do it themselves. Oxygen eliminated, but on match point. TSM, look at the rotate they have to make though. That zone pull forces them through XSET.
XSET are just below them, which is good news for TSM. The struggle is the fact that 100 Thieves are on the eastern side, and 100 Thieves can hold out TSM in this building. And if they've got grenades, 100 Thieves could stop TSM from winning this one. And look, I love this from TSM. Get some setup already. Get the ability to be able to just push out. The Dark Veil will give them cover from 100 Thieves, but it's about where you go. As soon as you're on that platform for TSM, you're going to be so vulnerable.
Vaxlon's got a Kraber though, and if TSM poke, if TSM prod, then surely he's just going to take a head off. Neazul now trying to hold on here for LG. Will find one, now has to move behind the Newcastle and eliminates FC Destroy. LG stay alive here. Yanya should be able to get rezzed as we're down to just 9.
This next circle is going to be everything. This could define Sunday here at the ALGS Split 2 playoffs. Where did TSM go? Black Hole goes down, Dark Veil's also down as they take the space. They're protected for now, but when these walls fall, they're going to be very vulnerable indeed.
TSM trying to force a back-to-back, looking to become champions once more. Let's jump into a listening with TSM.
What's on the horizon? Loot up, loot up, loot up. You got one under, one left. Loot up, wait, we might get queued up on. Just chill. Chill up, chill. Peek up,
I'm chilling.
There's a guy in the smoke here. There's a guy in the smoke. In the smoke. Full team in the smoke.
There's a guy right underneath us.
I'm gonna throw like that. Can we throw
I have
like this?
60 energy.
I'm looking at that. Let's not tunnel on that.
Yeah.
They're fighting underneath. They're queuing back up. They're anything on height. Maybe we can go fight it. I don't have catwall. I'm down though. Come here.
Coming. They're dying. Come over here. Follow me.
Nading that.
Scanning that.
Jumping on.
Stopping. Nice. Swap.
They might take our queue.
I'm batting right now.
Yep.
It's 5v12, guys. I got to loot. I have nothing. We have zone. Grab nades.
Yep.
Hold. What do you hold?
I need heavy ammo bad. I have 30 heavy. That's it.
I'm looting right now.
50, I have 50.
I have 60 energy. That's it.
TSM top 5. Optic Gaming eliminated, making the top 4 here as Hal spots out Scurry.
You can feel the tension in the arena. TSM have to move first. They have a 40% conversion rate on World's Edge from top 5s in the regular season. That increases to 60% if they get to top 3. At the moment they have the high ground, they move up. Do the other teams know? Have they been watching that kill feed? Are they aware that TSM are in this final circle?
Big damage coming in as well from Verhulst. The piercing spikes down is going to force 100 Thieves to be a little bit split here. You can see the Scurry is pretty much the last alive for 100 Thieves. FaZe down on the low ground though, and don't forget about XSET. FaZe are a full 3, 100 Thieves are a solo, XSET a full 3 as well as TSM.
It's a battle of North America in the final circle, and someone's going to have to take down one of their regional friends if they want this tournament to keep going. Now TSM will be forced off a fight, and they might get pushed here because there will be a grab lift behind them.
They're going to get queued behind, and it's XSET! It's XSET! They take out TSM! And here comes FaZe now! Looking to clean up the pieces! FaZe are your champions here in Game 6! But it's the Pro League champions XSET that deny TSM a shot at the back-to-back playoffs win.
What an insane grab lift behind TSM, catching them off guard.
Creeping up on the position of TSM. Verhulst is a little bit trapped due to that charge rifle on height from Oxygen, so Verhulst is going to have to be careful here. Kashira backs off. Zero is going to be used here on the side of Ascend.
It's not the first time I've seen Kashira creeping up on TSM. It reminded me a little bit of Split 1 playoffs, but this is very different for Ascend. They are nowhere near match point at the moment. They are on 4 points, but they do have the chance to at least take out the lobby leaders, TSM. Are they going to try and push this one? TSM are posted up. They are ready and waiting and encouraging this fight.
I mean, the difficulty here for Ascend is the fact that TSM's comp gives them so much value in team fights. You hit the CQ, you've got the black hole, you've got the ability to use that Dark Veil, and I think Ascend smartly have decided, you know what, this isn't a fight we can win in this position. Pioneers make their rotate, but there's action elsewhere, and it involves TSM. Ascend have been eliminated. They've done job number 1, but now Reps and Imperial Hal have to do it to keep their chances of winning in this game alive.
100 Thieves are on one side, Gambariot out on the other side. TSM are getting sandwiched, and Reps is the last remaining player here.
And 100 Thieves are doing so much damage from the high ground. Can Reps buy the time? No! TSM full! 100 Thieves come out on top in this fight, take the cannon spot away, and make TSM fans wait.
1 down, 4 to go. Dark Zero, FaZe, Oxygen and XSET still alive, but remember, FaZe are just a solo rat, so the likelihood of them winning, very, very slim, but I have seen incredible things happen in Apex Legends that I will not call it impossible. So, 100 Thieves now hold the eastern side. The team that's holding them out is LG Chivas, and then in the inside of Center Circle, we have Optic Gaming and NRG. But look at that circle. Look at the amount of teams that have found their way to that building. 100 Thieves, Optic, Fnatic, and most importantly, Oxygen. Now, Dark Zero have to move here from the southern side. They're trying to create some space here with a lot of these shots. They're poking, they're prodding, but then when they have to move, they need to find somewhere to live.
Oh, Vayne gets the barrier off, but this is the problem now for Oxygen. Everybody's having to move in. Everybody's focusing them as they're trying to output damage. Not only to keep themselves alive, but stop teams rotating into their position. Nice shots coming in, and I think that's XSET who are going to be trying to cross at the moment. Aiden the Destroyer, he's down the sky nade! Decimates them on height, and Vayne is left on his own.
Vayne left to try and just pull this one off for Oxygen.
Dark Zero made it in! They've made it into zone!
They found a position just on the southern side, and remember, Dark Zero are the healthiest squad we have now, who are on match point. They are going to hide away by that rock. They used the Dark Veil, they avoided all the damage, and now they just want to slow this one down. 11 squads remain. Dark Zero with the biggest chance of winning this one in this match number 7.
Shots coming in from Jetburn. All of Australia watching right now as Vayne, the last hope for Oxygen Esports, of one of the greatest underdog stories that we've seen in Apex Legends.
I will say, XSET also do have that banner, so if they have a mobile res, there could still be a chance they can get back up to a 3, but you'd imagine it probably would have been popped had they had one. So it may just be an attempt to win the championship here with 2.
Little roof over their heads is going to keep them pretty safe for now.
10 squads remaining in the final circle, by the way.
And now the fights break out. XSET as a solo. Nocturnal finds fun. Taken down, trying to survive, trying to avoid the piercing spikes, but with just 5 HP, XSET, they will fall. At the hands of Moist Esports, we're down to just 9, and Dark Zero are still alive. Firebeaver's eliminated too, and look at this, Vayne's still alive!
Vayne's still alive, smokes go down, but it's Dark Zero who push on in from this southern side. They're working together, they have so much cover from these Dark Veils, but there will be eyes. NRG have a great angle on Dark Zero as they move towards center zone.
Vayne's still alive though, Vayne's still alive here, and will be alive for as long as he can. Dark Zero creeping up, slowly. Trying to avoid all of the carnage that's going down around them, but look at what's happening elsewhere. You've got FC Destroy taking on 100 Thieves. FC Destroy getting taken down. Moist Esports fighting as well. Optic Gaming watching all of this going down, as are NRG.
If you are in this final circle, you cannot blink. Otherwise, you might miss a kill, you might miss the damage. Dark Zero are still center zone. They still hold the position. There is absolute carnage around them.
Vayne!
No way.
There's absolutely no way!
No way.
He's still alive for Oxygen Esports. He's gonna have to take zone damage. Can he get lucky here? Can he find somewhere to play? There's a player behind him. Now he goes on the grab lift! 100 Thieves out. Fnatic out. Vayne, he's out as well, but what an effort as Dark Zero now move in.
Dark Zero, Optic Gaming and NRG, but Dark Zero are losing. They're taking damage, but no! Here comes Zero!
Zero, the captain, the IG out to send it back down under! Match point specialists! Dark Zero are your champions of the ALGS Split 2 playoffs.
TSM chants still ring around the copper box, but it is Dark Zero who take the plaudits. TSM will take second place though, but they want nothing but first. They want their hands back on that trophy. And I think we're starting to see a bit of a rivalry develop in Apex Legends as these trophies just keep going back and forth. Dark Zero, TSM, it's always one of those two teams. Unbelievable final we've had here today.
These are your final standings though. Dark Zero at the top of the pile. TSM cannot go back to back. but come in second place with an incredible showing. But it's Oxygen in third, which I think is the most impressive outside of course, the win for Dark Zero.
Fans all around the world, give it up for your champions! Zero, Jin Burton, and Zainu as Dark Zero are your Split 2 playoff champions!